do this. Fight!
Tekken is a game based on movement, so it makes sense that they retain some of their special movements to help them deal with unfamiliar techniques. Kazuya's misstep has upper body projectile invulnerability, and it crushes both standing and jumping attacks. Crushing is just a fancy way of saying it avoids them. This is going to be Kazuya's main method of anti-airing because you're pretty much invulnerable all the way through. Keep in mind that Kazuya only has upper body projectile invulnerability on his misstep. That means you can't duck under those low tigers. A character like Bob, on the other hand, has an EX special step which allows him to go through every type of fireball and punish. He also has one hit of armor, so he can go through one hit. Heihachi technically doesn't have a special step of any kind, but he does have a Dragon Punch motion plus any punch or kick, which will emulate the features found in Kazuya's misstep. Any punch will give you the Rising Upper, and any kick will give you the Dragon Upper. You can follow the Dragon Upper up by hitting punch again in the air for a second hit, kind of like Seth. And it's just a really good introduction to the movement if you suck at actually doing the movement on Kazuya. Unlike Heihachi, Bob has an actual special step done in the same fashion, Dragon Punch motion plus any kick. There's 4 versions. The light kick version is surprisingly fast. And from this you can do several follow-ups. Jab will give you a float, allowing more combo possibility. Medium Punch gives you that Dragon Punch thing that gives you a knockdown. And light plus medium punch gives you a crumple state, and that's always fun. You can also go into a sweep with light kick. This sweep is not safe. It kind of looks like it would be, but you cannot confirm off of it. You can cancel into light plus medium punch for a knockback. Quarang has a special step, very special in fact, done by Dragon Punch plus punch or Dragon Punch, Dragon Punch, yes! Plus 2 punches, and you can cancel right into Skyrocket if you hit kick or 2 kicks immediately after starting the step. But you cannot cancel at the end of the step unless you do the full motion. The benefits of this are that you can do any of his special moves, including Skyrocket, you can do the Hunting Hawk, the Air Raid, and you can even do the Dynamite Heal. So that creates a lot of fun opportunities to mix up your opponent, and you can even cancel out of the Dynamite Heal to do some tricks and get yourself out of dodge, or charge it up and surprise him. Nina's special step is not a special step at all. It's actually called Rolling Dash, and it's half circle forward plus any kick, or the EX kick as well. And you initiate the attack by hitting 2 punches, and at that point you go into a grab chain where you have to hit 2 punches 2 more times at the exact moment. It's pretty precise. If you do it wrong, the throw is broken automatically. It's not like Tekken where the opponent breaks the throw, it's just based on your timing. As you can see, you can hit the 2 punches pretty late on the last one. But if you mess up, like by mashing, you're going to get punched in the kidney, so you can do the EX version, which does the first throw automatically, making it a little easier for that second one. Jin's is done by forward, neutral, down, down forward, much like Kazuya. He can follow up with a rising upper, which is jab. He can do medium punch, which gives you a knockback. He can do medium kick, which sweeps. Light plus medium kick goes overhead, and you can combine those 2 for a 2-hitter. You can also combo some stuff in a corner. Interesting to note that you cannot wave dash with Jin, but you only do it once. And look how far this ranges. That's like you can get some good fireball punishes with that medium punch. Coming to terms with the neutral input can be difficult for a Street Fighter player, especially when you're used to mashing the Dragon Punch shortcut. You have to hit that neutral, so treat the neutral as its own input. Forward, neutral, down, down, forward. Speed it up and you'll be in business, although admittedly it's harder from the left side. On the right side you can employ the use of the thumb, tap forward and then release to neutral and then just finish the motion. Beginners can employ the usage of a forward half circle forward technique, so you're forced to hit the neutral, although this technique takes longer to perform, so you have to do it faster, making it not so viable in combo. The quarter circle forward times infinity shortcut is best for wave dashing. Imagine yourself making a circle, but only in the lower right or lower left quadrant of the stick. I like to hold the stick with my fingers and pull it to neutral when I'm on the left side, whereas when I'm on the right, I flick the stick with my hand and then release to get neutral. If you're doing a misstep cancel from a normal move, you may want to consider holding forward while doing the said move, and then when it connects, you can release to neutral and immediately finish the misstep motion for a easy cancel. You'll probably want to practice up on that wave dash input before continuing on here, but once you feel like you have a grip on the misstep movement, you can get into using it practically. He has several follow-ups, the first of which being rising uppercut, which you can do with strong, fierce, or any two punches, which will obviously do the EX. There's no official follow-up to it, but you can juggle with a sweep or a low forward into some sort of special move. And you can even get some corner shenanigans with like an ambiguous crossover. If I can do it here. There we go. It works pretty well to switch cancel into your partner, provided it hits, of course. So obviously you'd want to use it as like a punish for a projectile or a normal move. And you can also juggle a dragon upper after rising upper. Very easy. There, yep, see? Easy. Speaking of the dragon uppercut, that's done by following up the misstep with a jab. From here, you can follow up in one of two ways. You can do a sweep, which is crouch plus any kick, and you'll want to mash that kick, because otherwise you try to time it correctly and it'll probably not come out at all, as you can see here. So just mash it, you're fine. And you can tack this onto an end of a combo involving like the slaughter hook. Works out pretty well, gives you some positional advantage because there's a hard knockdown involved. And there's the other follow-up, which is just kick without crouching, and that is a middle kick. And as you can see, I'm mashing it, but it's missing. It's because you need a little extra elevation on the dragon upper. This can be achieved by hitting a juggled opponent, and it'll tack just that little bit of extra damage you need at the end of combo, although worse position, and not a hard knockdown. The spinning demon is the final misstep follow-up, done by hitting kick or two kicks for the EX version. It is a low-hitting sweep, and it is not safe whatsoever. You can do another kick to follow up with a second sweep, as you see here. And you can also do a punch, follow up with a punch that knocks him back quite a distance, gives you a hard knockdown. It does more damage as well. You would want to use the spinning demon in combos where the dragon uppercut will not properly finish due to juggle limitation. So in like a slaughter hook to EX slaughter hook combo, there's a lot of juggle scaling. Don't do the sweep follow-up, do the punch follow-up. That'll hit, do extra damage. And that's gonna about do it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this misstep tutorial. Peace out.